1949. The smoke had barely cleared over Europe. Manchester still bore the scars of the Luftwaffe bombs that had rained down just a few years earlier. The hatred for Germany ran deep in the veins of this city, and it was into this atmosphere that Manchester City made the most controversial decision in football history. We didn't just sign a new goalkeeper, we signed the enemy. His name was Bert Trautmann, a former elite paratrooper in the German army, captured and held as a prisoner of war right here in Lancashire. When news broke that he was replacing our legendary keeper Frank Swift, Maine Road erupted. 20,000 people protested outside the stadium. Season tickets were returned. Banners read, "Off with the German." The Jewish community in Manchester was outraged. It looked like a disaster waiting to happen. But two things happened. First, the Manchester rabbi, Dr. Altman, wrote an open letter asking the city not to judge one man for the crimes of a nation. And second, Bert Trautmann started playing. He was fearless. He didn't just stop shots, he threw himself headfirst at strikers' boots in the mud. His bravery was undeniable. Slowly, game by agonising game, the jeers turned to stunned silence and then to respect. By 1956, Bert was widely considered the best goalkeeper in the world. He led us to the FA Cup final at Wembley against Birmingham City. With 17 minutes left, City were leading 3-1. Birmingham striker Peter Murphy chased a loose ball. Trautmann dove at his feet. The collision was sickening. Murphy's knee connected squarely with Bert's neck. Trautmann was knocked out cold. When he came around in the foggy London rain, he couldn't move his head. He was grey, dazed, and in excruciating pain. In 1956, there were no substitutes. If Bert came off, City finished the game with 10 men and an outfield player in goal. So, he stood up. For 17 agonising minutes, he played on pure instinct. He made two more crucial saves, throwing his broken body in front of the ball, propping himself up against the goalpost between attacks. The final whistle blew. City had won the cup. Bert collected his medal, his head locked stiffly to one side, a faint smile on his face. 3 days later, the pain hadn't stopped. He went to the hospital. The doctors looked at the x-rays in disbelief. Bert Trautmann had played the end of an FA Cup final with 5 dislocated vertebrae in his neck. The second one was completely broken. If the third one had moved just a fraction of an inch, he would have died instantly on that Wembley turf. He had risked everything for the club that once hated him. From Nazi paratrooper to Manchester City legend, there will never be another story like Bert Trautmann